Hey everybody, this is No Arrows, and today we got another Image comic here, Rumble, by John Arcudi, James Harren, and Dave Stewart, a team that worked together previously on BPRD. And if you've ever read BPRD, or if you like it, which I guess you can't have one without the other, really. But if you are that, then you'll definitely like this comic. I think it falls well within their wheelhouse. And it's about this guy named Rathrak. He's a god, and he lost his body in this war that took place long before humans had control of the earth, or it might even have been before humans existed. I'm not exactly clear on that, but he lost his body, and his spirit was imprisoned, and it's just now in the present day been reincarnated on Earth as a scarecrow, or I guess that's not really reincarnation, but the spirit's been put into a scarecrow, and this is him. Here he is. I mean, you can't really tell he's a scarecrow there, but he is. That's a bit of a better view of him. And so now he's in the mortal plane, and he's looking for his body. And he meets up with these guys. This guy here is a bartender, and this is the bartender's friend. I don't know if he's probably unemployed. He's kind of a slacker guy. He's kind of goofy, and they kind of become his assistants, or I don't know if they're really his assistants, but this guy's super stoked about helping him fight evil, and this guy's kind of, on the fence about it. Then there's this girl here who's, I forget what she does, but she basically, she knows a lot about ancient languages, and so she translates some stuff. And that's basically the sum of it. He's running around, cutting up guys with his big sword, and it's pretty entertaining. There's some nice art, good action sequences for sure. Something a Hellboy or BPRD fan will appreciate on the visual front. And there's also this guy who in the beginning you think is the good guy, but he's actually one of the people responsible for keeping his body away from, or Rathrak's body away from him. And yeah, it's a very straight action comic. It's lots of fighting, lots of fire, and that guy, and he's a fire guy. But there's not a lot of, I don't feel like there's a real emotional core to it yet. There's not a character that I like Rathrak a lot, but I feel like this bartender guy is I can't identify with him quite as well as I'm supposed to, and I don't know. His character doesn't feel all there for me yet. There's nothing to base the story in reality and give it weight, I feel, which is, and I mean, the weight and the soul is something that's always been like a hallmark of Hellboy and BPRD, at least for me. And I'm sure that they'll get there, but as of Volume 1, I feel like it just kind of goes by. It's very entertaining, but I feel like it would be more entertaining if there was, if there were some more characters that I really got into. As of right now, Rathrak's the only one I really like. And that's kind of a pity. The human characters don't really do a lot for me. But whatever. It's still a a well-made comic. Very good. Like I said, good fighting choreography, good good art and all that jazz. So I mean, I would give it like a. It's so tough. I'm straddling the line between 6 and 7 here. I'll give it a 7 just because the art is so tight and just it is very entertaining, and especially if you're a fan of, like I said, the Mignolaverse. This is something you'll need to read, and it's something you'll get a lot out of. And just like I did, I got a lot out of it. So yeah, that's it. Rumble.